Welcome back to the course. If you've been following along by now, you should have your CP control panel login. You should be logged into your control panel with your username and password. My name is Betha Khokong and I'm your instructor for this course. Now, since we installed this website on cPanel, we can see they've given us our SSL certificate, which is working on the website. Hence, you see the log sign. If you go to your actual website domain, I've done that, mykingdomnetwork.co.za, you will see the SSL certificate is installed. That's represented by the log key on the left. What this means is that your website has got a encryption when you're sending data between the user that's browsing your website and the server that's receiving data, so that no third party can interfere with communications and steal people's information, data, browsing habits, whatever. So your website is secure, and that's exactly what we want to see. And this was installed for free. That came with a package that we got from domains. Currently, there's nothing on the website. There's a 404 page, which means we haven't installed anything on it. So let's go ahead and get our first WordPress website going. If you scroll right to the bottom of your cPanel, you will see a couple of applications, and maybe with time we will do some other courses to look into the other ones. But for today's version, we just want to do the WordPress one. So we're just going to go right ahead and click on that. And currently, this is the default theme that comes with your WordPress. We're not going to worry too much about that now, because we can always change it later. And let's decide. I don't like www. I just like it. But make sure we click on the HTTPS version, which is the one which has the SSL certificate on it. And I'm just going to call this My Kingdom Network. And you can change this later. At this point, you don't have to have this completely decided, and I'm going to change my username as well, and my password, but okay, once you've done that, email details. Yes, I'd like them to email me the details so that I always have them on my email, and especially if you forgot your password as well, which I'm going to save in my and then let's install and see what happens there. Okay. Awesome. So this installation should have gone on successfully. To make sure, just copy that link, which is the same as what you have on your website there, and just add at the end admin, and exactly, you should see your WordPress in there. And let's log in and see what happens. Once you're logged in, if your installation went well and you go back to your website URL, you should see that default website that we saw at the beginning. So this is your default WordPress. Don't worry about how it looks right now. We are going to change this and put exactly what we want on this website. But currently, this is what we've got. So this is your website installed with an SSL certificate. This is the admin login to the WordPress. This is where you will be modifying, fixing up your website. This is where you'll be adding the plugins. We'll get into that later. We'll be changing the appearance of our website, make it look the way we want, the images that we want, videos, whatever we want our website to look like. We're going to be changing it in the appearance section, and so forth. And one thing I wanted to just mention now very early before we start. One of the best practices when installing a WordPress website is to install it with the SSL certificate already in it, because a lot of people build a website without the SSL certificate, and then later on they install the SSL certificate, and then they get a whole lot of errors with cross-domain linking, and then it's a mission trying to go back and find where is the link that is linking to a non-SSL place and why the certificate does not install correctly. So best practice, and this is good advice even in future, when you build a WordPress website, from the beginning, before you do anything, make sure the SSL is working. And as you go along, as you add more and more things to your website, you'll be able to pick up what is actually affecting the SSL, and it will help in future. So this is the correct way of doing it. And in the next lecture, we will look at customizing our website to look the way we want it to.